Say, wow, what's happening? What's happening, everybody? It's Papa G coming at y'all. And this is one of the last things I'm going to talk about in this conversation. After that, you'll pretty much be heard my points of view on everything. And the conversation we're having today is, whose baby is it? And the topic of this one, my last one, installation in it, is men just don't understand, okay? And what I mean by men just don't understand is we don't do a good enough job of promoting parental responsibility to men and what the actual duty and dedication should be. All we do is try to promote to men that they're supposed to be providers, ATM machines. We can no longer do this, especially in our community, because the disconnect is just too disproportionate, and we are the greatest predators upon each other simply because we have a broken family structure that we operate from. So now let's look at this. You have sisters. I've talked with them and I asked them, I said, if we went to court and we had a baby together and you hadn't done anything wrong, I hadn't done anything wrong, we just decided we didn't want to be together anymore. So the judge was standing there deciding who was going to get the baby, and the judge says that I get the baby and you have to pay me child support. Now, the majority of females I talk to, they understand what being a parent is. This is a level that men don't grasp, okay? And so these women said they would cuss out the judge. They would cuss out the police that's in there. They would let everybody know that that's their baby and they're not paying no child support. Now, it's a personal insult to them that you and I would even be considered first for the baby, because they understand parenting, but for some of them, they understand the financial loss if they lose the baby. Let's just put it clear. Let's just put it bare what it is. But we're not going to say that's the motivation for the majority of black women. We're going to say for this, and what I believe personally, the majority of it is of black women are taking this position simply because they have a full understanding of what being a parent is. It has always been taught to them that being a parent means that you're with your child 24/7. Okay, but then when it comes to black men, you give them a different definition and say, oh, being a parent for you means something else. It just means you gotta make sure you keep a job so you can always be able to reach in your pocket and come out and pay. And that's not so. All right. So I want black men to have the same understanding and dedication that the black woman have, that if a judge was to say that she gets custody of the baby, that we have the same type of insult and indignation in our reaction to what just happened with the judge, and that we are willing to go to jail and the same lengths they are. These women have, some of them even expressed to me that it would bother them medically so that they probably would lose their life. Then others have expressed they are afraid that we would do to them what they do to us, which is turn the baby against them, which is not in a man's nature. We wouldn't try to turn the baby against the mother. That's just not what we do. But this is my last installment in this conversation, all right? And I would like you to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm trying to start a community conversation. So the weather has been bad. That's how come I took this opportunity to finish up my arguments and the things that I wanted to put on the table. And so in the future, you'll be hearing from other people who have different perspectives, and some may agree with me in some points, all right? But this is Papa G coming at you for the last time on this conversation from my perspective on whose baby is it. Please like, share, subscribe. Let's talk about this. Peace.